Hey guys, welcome to the 29th episode of Something Newsy. My name is Nina Ortega and I'm the social media editor here at the Mesa Press. And I'm here with
Asia Ryan. I'm the opinions editor for the Mesa Press.
And I'm Jennifer Aguilar, and I'm the news editor for the Mesa Press.
So let's get started. Is everybody's major journalism?
No, I'm a communications major and I'm thinking of minoring in journalism.
Why did you take this class?
I wanted the extra skill. I've never taken a journalism class, which I probably should have taken one first, like a step one, how to write class, but I didn't. So I'm just learning on the fly, but it's cool.
Actually, I am a journalism major, and it's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought it was gonna be easy, but there's like different components to it. Like you have to know AP style, and I thought it was just asking questions because I do that a lot. So I'm in this class, and I actually enjoy it.
What made you get into journalism?
Well, honestly, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I would just like watch the news every day because I would take the school bus. So I was just like watch the news. I don't know. I was intrigued by it. And then I just combined like, oh, that. And then I asked a lot of questions and I was like, what can I do with that? Journalism.
When I was in high school, we had like a huge like broadcast journalism classes, and like my teacher was like on the news before, and we had like a huge production. Like it was a really big thing where we had like the morning news and we'd have like live shows and we'd edit like packages and stuff. So when I was in high school, I was super into it because I liked being on TV. I liked having everybody at school watch me. I thought being center of attention was everything. So it was fun to me in high school. It's a little bit different in college because it's more like writing versus like
For sure.
in my face.
Well, maybe you need to switch to broadcasting. That's
I don't
necessarily want to be a writer. Like that was just supposed to be like an extra skill. I want to be on TV. I want to broadcast.
I want to do broadcasting too. Good thing you brought that up because for real. I feel that.
Yeah, like my teacher got super big at one point. She was like on Ellen and like she did the whole
No
thing.
way.
Yeah, she was like a really good like she did like reports and stuff where she'd be like live at a scene. And I always thought that was so cool because I cannot fathom having to work a regular schmegular job. Like I just want to get out and do things.
Same. I'm not a 9 to 5 kind of girl.
I'm a 9 to 5 kind of girl right now. And it's not because I want to be. Do you guys work?
I'm in the process of it. But what about you, Asia?
No, I don't work. I'm a veteran and they pay for school. They pay me to go to
veteran?
I am a veteran. I am.
Asia, why do you have so much life you've lived? Please tell me.
I know, that's what I say.
I was in the Navy for almost 8 years. I was a helicopter mechanic.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How was that like?
I mean, the military sucks. It sucks. God bless America, but wasn't my best choice. But the benefits are good, you know.
Why did you end up doing that?
I didn't want to pay for college when I was, 17 and it was time. I applied for college. I applied for Seton Hall University, got in because my best friend was going there. And then they were like, okay, it's time to pay. And I was like, pay what? Pay what? With what money? I didn't get it. So I was like, okay, this is not going to work. So my other best friend was joining the Navy. And so I was like, all right, cool, I'll do it too. And then we joined together.
Dang, 8 years.
That's so cute.
Long time. Why do you live in California now?
Nothing to see here. The military. I got out in April, and I was stationed here. So yeah, like 5 months ago.
Oh my god!
What the heck?
I'm still trying to figure out how to be a regular person, but I'm figuring it out slowly. But I was stationed here, and I got out, and I just stayed.
How has y'all's mental health been through quarantine?
I honestly liked quarantine. Like when it first got shut down, I really didn't mind it. I like being alone, and everybody was okay. This is how I put it. I like to be alone, but if everybody else is gonna be like together having fun, then I'm gonna have major FOMO. Like I'm fear of missing out. But if everybody's forced to be alone, then it's like I'm not missing out on anything. So I like just being in my own bubble.
Yeah, I agree. When I had COVID last week or whenever, I have never wanted to go outside so bad in my entire life. Like
How-
oh my,
Okay.
my COVID wasn't bad. Like the first 3 days, I felt like I had the flu,
Mhm.
like body aches, I had a cough, stuffy nose. I did lose my taste. I lost my ability to smell. But then after that, I was totally fine.
That's
It all
good.
came back. But I just wanted to go outside so bad. So bad. My best friend came and visited me from Jacksonville and I couldn't go out with her. It was just the worst. But now we outside and it feels nice.
I had COVID back in January, and actually did not feel as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but I couldn't smell and taste, and that seemed like the worst part to me because I like was craving like to taste or smell food. So every time I ate, it was like I was eating nothing, and even though I'm like my body's full, I'm still so hungry because I want to
Right. Yeah.
and I couldn't even.
Insane.
I craved so much food. So much. I was so much hungrier than normal.
Yeah,
All because I couldn't taste it.
so weird how that's like a symptom, like
Yeah.
strange for it to
I
pick
didn't
up.
even realize it started. My friend brought me a burrito. I was eating the burrito and I was like, what the heck is this taste? Like, I could taste something, but it was so nasty and it didn't make any sense. Like, this is not, I was like, I'll never eat a burrito from this place ever again. And then I made wings the next day and they tasted exactly like that nasty burrito. And I was like, oh, it's me. It's not the food. It's just that I'm not tasting right. Okay. And that sucked.
Yeah, I thought that I had COVID when I blew out a candle and I couldn't like smell the smoke. And I was thinking, that's kind of
What
weird.
the
Yeah, that's kind of
heck?
strange. Like I was like, there's smoke in my face and I can't even like notice.
Mm,
Yeah, my smell
yeah.
went first.
Can't relate. I've never had COVID.
Good.
Lucky you. Oh, I emailed that guy that I met at the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I'm talking about?
Scott Lewis?
Oh, yeah. I can't believe you remember his name.
Bleep, bleep that. Bleep out the name.
Wait, what'd you guys do?
We
talked
went
to
to
people.
the San Diego Journalism SPJ, yeah, Association award ceremony on Thursday. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun, and I can't wait for another event. People there want to talk to you. Like if I was just walking, they're like, "Hey, do you want to come stand over with us?" Like,
I would just go up to them, just standing next to them,
yeah,
and then they like open up their circle and just like talk.
yeah. But it was like, aside from networking, it was good for information in general. Like they had information that I feel like you won't necessarily get in school. Like no one's going to tell you that you should start working on your portfolio or you should start having reels or you should start working on, some kind of end product to have for when you're looking for a job so you can show people these things. Like no one really tells you that in your process. So it was good to see people who were in the position that you want to be in giving you the skills and the small details that you need to be successful eventually.
What do you guys want to do? Like, what's your ideal job? Like, what's the plan?
I don't know. I've thought about it many times, and something on TV for sure. And I guess it would be the Today Show. Like I'm just trying. I don't know why.
Like to be like a host?
Mm-hmm.
Is like, what are the stepping stones you want to take? Like, what are the smaller jobs you would like to do or interested in doing? Would you do news? Would you be a news anchor? All those things. What would you do?
So what I was thinking was like probably just do like a news station or something.
Are you
Something
transferring
like that.
or are you just getting you're transferring?
Yeah.
You know,
hopefully SDSU. What's your major? Sorry.
My major is journalism. If I could go back and okay, well, this is my thing. I wanted to be a nurse all throughout growing up and in high school. I wanted to be a nurse, like super bad. That was my dream, was to be like a OBGYN kind of nurse or like a neonatal nurse, because giving birth just blows my mind and I just love everything about it. My whole plan was to be a nurse. And then when I was a senior, like right before like the whole COVID thing happened, so like like I want to say like February, I got like super sick and I had like super like weird lymph node problems going on. So I was like in the hospital, like in and out for a really long time. And they're trying to figure out what was wrong with me. So being in the hospital for so long made me hate being in the hospital. So I was like, there's no way that I can make this like my life dream. Like I applied to schools for nursing. I like was planning to do a bunch of things under nursing. And then last second I was like, I can't do it because I hate it here. Like I'd rather do anything else. And that's why I did journalism, because I liked it in high school and I was like, why not? So now my plan is to do like marketing or like advertising or something. I feel like I can spin the journalism part, like the journalism advertising part, into like marketing and business and stuff.
Right. I think journalism is such a good, it's a skill, like to be able to write and write effectively. I think is a really good skill that people could take into almost any degree.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Well, that's why I have the communications degree. That's why I'm getting a communications degree. And I was also kind of a bit confused when I was choosing, but I think I'm going to stick with the communications degree because I think it just encompasses everything I want to do. Like I want to be, like I would even do public speaking and stuff, you know?
I feel like you'd be really good at that.
Thank you. I am going to stick with the communications degree and like I said earlier, potentially minor in journalism. I think it will help, but I think in terms of like the broadcasting and things, like in my communications classes, we just write speeches. We just write and deliver speeches all the time. Like it's exhaustive, but that's pretty much what it is. So I feel like it'll translate well to broadcasting. And then once I have the journalism part down, I think I'm ready to go.
What do you guys do for fun, like outside of like school and homework?
I'm really into UFC. I watch a lot of UFC. I'm watching it right now. I have an MMA blog. Check it out, hammerandthenail.com.
I love that.
And yeah, I hang out with my friends. I like to go out to eat a lot. That's my favorite thing to do. Hit the gym, you know.
Did you ever do like martial arts?
Yeah, I do jujitsu right now.
I used to do it from when I was like 6 to like 16. Like I just recently stopped because I was over.
Oh wow, okay, that's cool.
For a long time.
So cool.
Yeah, that is a long time. I boxed a little bit, did like a little bit of Muay Thai, but I just think they're fun. But I'm not like a super competitive person in that sense. So those sports never really like, it's just like whatever for me. It's fun. It's fun. It's less competitive for me.
I feel like when I did it when I was growing up, it definitely helped with like me remembering things faster, like being hand-eye coordinated. Yeah, I think martial arts is like so good, especially for girls.
It just was such a commitment for me. Like, and it was all mental. Like, no, I didn't have to go 5 days a week, but I was, because I'm like, you know, if I missed a day, now I'm a day behind. Like, it's just crazy mental stuff. And I only just stopped because I had COVID. So I haven't been in a couple of weeks, but yeah, that's something I was doing like 5 days a week. It was just,
dang, good for you.
I do have a YouTube channel.
You do?
Oh, yes.
Girl, you should have led with
Jennifer Aguilar. Shout out.
gosh, shameless promos, both of you. What kind of content do you post?
Lifestyle.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so
it's just
fun.
something, you know, to get distracted out of school. It's like a little, I do it on my free time because doing school is just, it's pretty like boring, you know, to not have like a life after school. Like you're too focused on it. So it's just like, I've always wanted to start it, and I did. I was like, I really want a YouTube channel. Like I would look at other YouTubers and I was just like, I want that, you know? So then I started it 2020, January of 2020 at 17.
that's exciting. That's good for you.
I love seeing the progress of it. Like little raw images, like clips where like it's all bad and just like the final product, you're like, dang, I did that. Like you're so proud of the final product.
I feel like I don't have time for anything. I don't know if it's just because I work full time. So, and like I work, and the only shifts are like 10 to 6, 11 to 7, or 12 to 8. And I feel like that's my whole day. So it's like, when I'm
props to you, Nina, going to school and working a full-time job.
I gotta get things done. Right now I work customer service jobs and I absolutely hate it. People are the worst. Yeah, I hate it. I've worked since I was 16 though. Like,
No
and I
way.
used to work like multiple jobs and I would like, yeah, I figured it out. The second I could drive, I was like all over trying to get a job.
Good for you.
It's like having money to spend so that I can go out to
Yeah.
eat.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah, I love eating. It's like a problem. Like I'm so open-minded when it comes to food. Like I will eat anything. I want to try all foods everywhere.
What's your favorite food? Or what's
Really
y'all's favorite food?
I really like sushi, but if not that, I could really throw it down on some wings. I could
I have a literal wing addiction. It's disgusting. And I think about, this sounds so stupid, but I think about wings all day.
Well, thanks for listening to our 29th podcast of Something Newsy. Signing off, I'm Nina Ortega and I'm with Jennifer and Asia.